Greetings. So, I wanted to do a quick video. It's raining pretty good. Well, you know, it's kind of sprinkling a little bit. I'm here in Warrenton, Missouri at the Flying J, and I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I wanted to show y'all what I do just in any case I want to take a break off the burpees, or weather-wise it's just not happening, it's just not worth it. The wind, the wind is too strong, or it's whatever. And so this is what I've been doing. This is the training that I've been doing inside the truck. I've been doing, it's not a really good angle because there's not a way I can really put the camera back in the back, so this is like the best kind of angle I really have been able to come up with. And with these Cascadias, they're pretty small, they're not, most guys, a lot of the guys prefer the Volvos because they've got more room, the refrigerators are bigger, and they just got more room. And I've been rolling with the Freightliners because that's what I've been driving for the last few years. Seems like every carrier I drive for, they like the Freightliner, so that's what I'm in, a Cascadia. And I'm about 2 hours away of getting my 34 in, which is really cool because the place where I was picking up at in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, I had a reload coming right out of there, basically like a turnaround where I would come right back to Salt Lake City. Excuse me. And so what I'm getting at is I was supposed to pick this load up the very next day at like 1500, 3 o'clock, and they just turned right around while I was getting emptied out and reloaded me. The security guard was like, well, let me get your pickup number, see if your load's ready, and it worked out really, really good where I had almost 8 hours to drive. So when I got here, I shut my clock down. And this is like, just being an experienced driver, I'm looking at my delivery time is on the 7th at 1900. So I'm like, man, I can squeeze in a reset. And, sometimes you just gotta, you can't wait for your dispatch to kind of lead you by the hand and tell you what's, like if I got loaded early and then I drove out my drive time, I'm shut down. So making a long story short, I'm like 31 hours and 42 minutes I've been here. I did a workout of a 1 and 2 pump burpees. I only did 200 reps, and I was like struggling, man. I was like having to take breaks. I don't know but I know what's going on. Is it's like, I guess what I'm saying, when your body is telling you, look, man, you need to go sit down somewhere. You need to, you're like, I'm not eating right. I'm not sleeping right. I'm driving, I'm just pushing. Sooner or later, your workouts are going to tell you, man, you need to rest, so, so that's all I'm saying. I'm trying to give guys, advice from where I'm coming from. Sometimes you can't go, 5, 6, 7 days straight, and then you got to take a day off sometime. Other people are like, nah, no days off, man. No. I'm like, well, you got to consider their schedule and what kind of, things they got to deal with in their life. And, everybody's different, but, man, I had to take a little time off, but, oh yeah. So, this episode of Wolf Spirit, My Journey is brought to you by Bucked Up pre-workout. Man, this stuff is good, man. I don't care what anybody says. Like, oh, don't drink that stuff, man. Just drink coffee. I'm like, whatever, man. This stuff will get you going, man. And anyway, this is what I do basically on a I've done like maybe 3 workouts now since I put this pull-up bar in my truck. It's basically all upper body. It's there's not enough room in here to really do any squats. It's just too hard. I haven't, unless I pull the bed up, and that's a lot of drama, man. That's a lot of extra work. But yeah, man, this is what I've been doing, because when I go home and I hadn't done pull-ups in a while, 12 weeks or whatever, it's like, man, it's like I never even did a pull-up, man. It's like I got to the point where I could do 20 pull-ups, you know, without stopping when I was at home. And then when I came back on the road, it's like, man, I could barely do, you know, 12 or 13. It's like, man, I lost all that progression, you know. Oh. So then I do 10 pull-ups, and then I take this this is 40 pounds. I weighed it before I left the house, you know. It's not a kettlebell, it's a jack, 30-ton jack. And I do 10 with that, and that really hurt. That really hits your traps and your anterior delts. You got to be really careful if you're not accustomed to doing that, because you can really pull your anterior delt if you're not, you know, your front of your shoulder, if you're not careful, you know. And then I just the last time I did this workout, I did 160 total. I did, you know, and like I try to do them in reps, you know, sets of 10, obviously, but as time goes on, I might do 3 pull-ups, wait a few seconds, do 3 or 4 more, you know, like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't bust out 10 reps every time, especially as time goes on. You know, it gets harder and harder as time goes on, you know. But that's pretty much what I do. And it's a good workout, man. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it in your traps. You're gonna feel it in your shoulders, and obviously your back muscles. You know, for the lats. You know, the pull up. I take a wide grip, and it's hard to get. These are harder because this is a 2x3. That's what it is. It's a 2x3. It's not even a 2x4, but it's harder to grip than a regular pull-up bar because it's a square, you know. So my grip, it has to be, you know, it makes your grip where it has to be on point, and it makes it harder as time goes on because, like I say, you can't grip it like you want to. But I come at a full hang, you know, a drop. And 10. I cleaned my truck up really good, man. I cleaned the floor, went through all my stuff. I didn't do laundry. Should have done laundry, but anyway. Yeah, it's a good little pump, you know. And you can also do like a static hold on those if you want to. I do that from time to time, where you just hold it at the top, you know, kind of squeeze it, and it's going to activate, you know, a lot more. So that's 2 sets down, 20 reps. Like I said, sometimes it takes me a while to get, my goal is 100 minimum. So, you know, I got 8 more sets minimum. And then I've been trying to, you know, do more and more. Last time I got 160, which, like, I guess that's, you know, like, as time goes on, like I said, I can't do a whole 10 reps, you know, but to me, I think it's just the volume within itself, just getting the reps in, whether you have to take little breaks or not. It's you're putting in the work, you know. So anyway, got about 8 more sets to go. Just wanted to check in with y'all, see what you think. I got a 2x3 that runs across. I got towels and stuff where it's not scarring the truck up or anything. And then I got like these little braces that I cut. They're about 16 inches, you know, to stabilize it and everything. And I'm like right 200 pounds right now. I'm like right at 200. And so, you know, it's to me, it's pretty smart thing, you know, because you can't buy anything on the market that would fit, you know, because there's no door back here, you know, so you can't use those regular, you know, pull-up bars. Anyway, I just wanted to I didn't want to make this a real super long video. I wanted to make this kind of a quick video. I'm gonna continue with my workout and get at least 8 more sets, at least 80 more, you know, minimum. And, you know, I got 2 hours and some change, so I hope y'all enjoy this. Keep pushing, man. Stay focused, and don't let anybody get in your head and tell you you can't do something. You know you can do it. All right, peace.